What is going on, legends? My name is Bison. If we haven't met yet, happy to meet you. Today we'll be going over 3 websites that provide a ton of analytics that help make me a better trader, investor, and make more informed decisions. My goal for this channel always is to bring more attention to projects, but I also want to teach you how to fish for yourself. I cannot be there for you the entire time holding your hand and helping you make sound decisions. So with that said, let's jump into the 3 websites I use on a daily basis to help make me a better NFT degen. So first up on the list, we have Hyperspace. Now, Hyperspace is something I have recently discovered. I actually used to pay for a similar service via an NFT called Alpha Alerts, which led me to view Solana. But this is a free tool, and who doesn't love free, especially if you have low liquidity and you're just dipping your toes into NFTs for the first time. This shows an awesome wallet tracker. It's one of the main reasons I come over to Hyperspace. So if you come up to this top right side from the home page and you hit most active wallets down here from the stats tab, if you go ahead and hover over that, it will bring you to a page that looks like this. And we can see all the all-time greats as far as spenders go. If you go and drop down, we can see who's been most active on the 24 hours and see what their trades or their aping has been. And we can follow some of their trades if you want to. Of course, none of this is financial advice. Do your own research, but this helps put projects on your radar as to why they may be pumping. Maybe you should be doing some research. Maybe you should be buying these if they interest you, something you want to invest in. So we've gone ahead and loaded HCE's page. And from here, you can see all the stuff he owns. You can see he owns 110 famous foxes. Absolute legend. That's a lot. He owns 1 cat. Good for him. Just want to be part of the community. It's just a good person to follow. If you go ahead and head over to the activity tracker though, we can see what he's been recently buying. And if you scroll down, you can see the man has been sweeping DeFi pirates and continues to do so. It's interesting. It's one of the reasons I decided to take a look at DeFi pirates, because I had always tracked them for the longest time, but maybe I was missing something on their Twitter or anything like that. And sure enough, I was. There was an announcement trailer for the actual game, which led me to a little more research, and I ultimately decided to buy. This is one of the reasons I love this tool. People know stuff, and sometimes it is so hard to keep up with this space that you need to be tracking some of the smarter, bigger money. Number 2 on the list is Hellomoon.io. Hellomoon is phenomenal for so many analytical overview, stats, just good stuff to know. But there's a few things I really like about it, and the reason I keep coming back here. One, you do have the typical dashboard, shows a lot of volume and metrics and all that good stuff, just a nice overview page. But if we go to a certain project like DeFi Pirates, we get a little more information to a few key statistics that I haven't found anywhere else. One, I love to see what the current owners looks like and divide it by the total number of NFTs so I can see ownership distribution. I really like seeing 0.3 and above as far as ownership coefficient. It just kind of shows me that the item is pretty well distributed. I usually buy 2 or more of whatever NFT I go into, just so I can at least parse one if we 2x and then I'm riding on free money. Who doesn't love doing that? So I don't really care. I usually like seeing 0.3 to 0.5 as far as the ownership coefficient goes. Something like DeFi Pirates, that's good. That's pretty healthy. It's about 0.33, 0.34. And we like seeing that. That's good. That's within my buy zone as far as distribution goes, and it's trending up. We can see from here there's just a lot of good analytics as well. If you scroll down, you can actually see who owns the most, and Sol Big Brain is the biggest whale as far as DeFi Pirates goes. It's usually a good sign. We can see more whale activity. We can see how many they own, and there is only 3 wallets with over 100 on a 10,000 collection, which is good. And one of those is Magic Eden, so I would imagine that they hold control over all the listings and everything like that. So there's only two owners of this project that have over 100, so I'm not too worried about them flooding the market. So with something like Monkey Ball. Monkey Ball was a prime example, or Monkey League, whatever they call themselves now, where there was a conglomerate of whales who actually dumped on the market and dumped it from 7.2 to 3 Sol. It's not really good look. You definitely want to check the ownership coefficient and see what kind of whale holdings are looking like. If you scroll down, we can see ownership overlap. I love seeing this too, because if it is a strong community, let's say like Kets on Krek, for instance, I want to know what else they're into, what else they are holding, because those are diamond-handed people, and I love to be in the same projects as them. Another big one I love to see is how many wallets have been holding for how long, and Hellomoon does a great job of displaying that. We can see that a lot of wallets have held for a very long time. Over 8 weeks is a great sign, and that's what most of these wallets have held. So really bullish on the project, and it shows that there's a strong community, and we like to see that. Finally, on our list, we have SolSniper. So solsniper.xyz, and there is one reason I love this tool so much, and that is to check out the price action. So we'll stick with the DeFi Pirates theme just because we've already done so this entire video, and we can kind of see what decision making led me to buying a couple of these. So I saw what HCE was doing. I said, that's interesting. I checked Twitter. I saw that there was an announcement trailer. That's bullish. I went ahead and checked out Hellomoon to make sure that all of my statistical highlights were hit. It wasn't just like one whale like HCE that was buying all of them. It was actually a lot of different people buying them. I wanted to see unique holders. I didn't want to see too many whales. And now I go over to the price action, and I actually bought at 7.9. For me, it was right around a support right before they took off most recently that I thought, that looks like a pretty good buy zone. I'm going to buy a few over there. And yeah, this is just like TradingView for NFTs. Makes it super simple. You can check a bunch of different watch lists. Obviously, I have the remnants, goated. If you haven't entered the giveaway, by the time I finish editing, I think it'll already be done. But make sure you check my Twitter and follow me there, because I will be hosting more giveaways in the future as I pair with projects I really like, that we find a win-win solution for the community and themselves. That about does it for me on this video. I hope you found these 3 analytical tools very helpful. If you didn't know about them, now you do. They will help make so much better decisions for you and your NFT future, and make you a better and smarter investor and trader. These are tools I use every single day, and I highly suggest you use them in the future. That about does it for me on this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, your support has been monumental, and I will see you on the next one.